Sir Jon Parkin. 3 wins out of 3. Are you starting to see an effect now amongst the team with confidence after that run?
I think so, yeah. I think confidence comes from winning games, and as you say, we've won 3 in a row. We've got an home game Saturday, and we're looking to make that 4.
And as far as the Darlington game goes, you came from behind to win it as well. Did you feel that was maybe a show of character from the side as well?
Yeah, I think so. I think, to be fair, we weren't in the game first half. I don't think that my goal were offside, which obviously puts us 1-0 up. Then it's a different game, but to win 1-0 at half time, we're disappointed because we didn't think that there were much in the game, and obviously to get Newton's goal straight after half time gave everyone a lift, and obviously we kicked on from there.
Can you feel the way that the team's playing starting to change? I think Dave Penny said after the match on Saturday about players starting to buy in with what Martin Gray's trying to achieve. Yeah,
I think so. I think obviously we're trying to pass it a little bit more, and obviously some pitches obviously weren't conducive to that on Saturday, so it's tough when it's as boggy as that. But we've sort of kicked on to the right things, and hopefully that'll start bringing results. So
on to this weekend against Bradford Park Avenue. How big a game do you see this one?
It's massive because obviously they're just above us in the league. We went there near the start of the season and beat them 5, but from them they've sort of kicked on, and surprisingly to me anyway, because I sat and watched the game and I thought that they'd struggle, but they must have got themselves sorted out, and obviously they're just above us in the league, so they're obviously doing something all right.
It has changed, hasn't it? That was early on. 5 goals in that game from York City. What did you make of Bradford Park Avenue when you saw them back then?
I think we played really well on the day, but they were, as I said, it were early on, so maybe they were just trying to get to grips with the new players and that. But they must have got something right to be in the playoff spot.
If you do win this weekend, you're back in the playoffs. I suppose that's objective 1 achieved. Then again, staying there after that.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, we've got 3 games in a week next week. We'd be looking, obviously, it's easy said than done, but if we could get 9 points from there, I think that'd firmly get us in the playoffs and hopefully stay there and see how far that takes us.
There's always one team, isn't there, that goes on a run after Christmas. Do you think that could be York City?
Well, we've started it, obviously 3 wins, but we'll just have to wait and see. Obviously, it's easy said than done winning games, as we've all seen. It's no one lies down. It's where people's cup final, especially at home, so it's tough, but yeah, hopefully we can be that team.
And how are you at the moment? There's a few boggy pitches going on. Everything all right? Nothing affecting you fitness wise?
No, I'm fine. I've had a bit of cold this week. I would fair really rough at the game on Saturday, but managed to get drugged up and got through it. So yeah, we're all right.
Back at Bootham Crescent though this weekend, how much would it mean to you to get another win in front of your home fans?
Massive. As I said, they keep coming out and turning out in numbers, and even at half time the fans were on us. But we are trying our best. No matter how we play, I don't think there's any games where anyone can say we're not actually trying as hardest. Which, as a fan, that's all you can ask for. If you're not good enough, you're not good enough. Fair enough. But all you can do is try your hardest, and I feel that there's not been any games where we've not actually done that. So yeah, they need to stick with us. We need to make Bootham a fortress really, and with teams fear coming and playing us there.
Thank you very much for doing it. Thank you.
You mentioned somebody coming in if you have to step out of Tamworth, John. There's obviously been a lot made about how far ahead you are, everyone goals wise, but there are other lads in this team that can score, aren't there?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, it just seems to be dropping to me at the minute, which is obviously good for me. But yeah, there's goals in that team. Even if I'm not playing, yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah, who do you see as a secondary goal sources who can weigh in? Do you think?
Most, I think Tippy just needs a goal. I think obviously he's had that chance on Saturday. I think if he's already got 3 or 4 goals, I think he has a touch and just slots it in. But that's as a striker, sometimes your confidence gets hit, which you just need one to hit you and go in and get you on a roll, really.
Yeah, and even from midfield, Aidan Connolly and Sean Newton have got a pedigree for scoring.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, Newt's got one Saturday, Eddie's got a few, and the more people can chip in, the better, obviously.
Yeah, lovely. Cheers, John.
So it's